Good evening, class. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, like the videos, comment, share the link with other students. Thank you. Alright, we want to look at when you have this kind of scenario, this kind of question in an examination. How do you deal with stuff like this? When you see something like this, you don't need to fear. Okay, it's very easy to go about. Now I start by saying solution. I have y is equal to cos x squared cos x squared. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this first. I'm gonna equate it to any letter of my choice. I can decide to use v, I can decide to use any letter. I can even decide to use M, N, but in most cases, it's better to use V. I say, okay, let V be equals to x squared, this x squared. So with that, I'm gonna differentiate V with respect to x. That is dv d x is equals, if you differentiate this is gonna give you 2x. The best way of differentiating this is if you have that y is equals to x x raised to power 3, you differentiate y with respect to x, that is dy dx, which will give you, the power will come down, you use the power to multiply what you had initially, which is x raised to power 3, then minus 1 from your power. That will give you 3 times s, 3 minus 1, that is 2. So this will give you 3x squared. So that is how you differentiate. That is how you differentiate. Okay? So I just use this to cite an example. So now, that means that if you differentiate v is equals to x squared, following the same pattern, we'll be differentiating v with respect to s, that is dv over ds, which will give you, your power comes down, you have 2 times x raised to power 2 minus 1 from it. So now give you 2 times x, which is 2x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, this is 1. 2x raised to power 1 is still the same thing as 2x. Okay. Now with that, I've been able to get dv ds is equals to 2x. The next thing to do now is to go back to this equation. I have y is equals to cos x squared. X squared is already what? V. We say let v be equals to, so I have cos v. I'm gonna differentiate y with respect to v, which will give me the y the what v is equals to. Now, if you differentiate cos, the trigonometric differential of cos is minus sign. This will give minus sign. So what do we have here? V. Now, following this, I will do something now. I'm gonna do a test running. What if I multiply the y dv by dv ds? What will it give me? The y dv multiplied by dv over dx. By looking at this, you find out that your dv is up, your dv is down. So this we cancel this. You are left with what? The y over what? Dx. So which means that the y ds is equals to dv, the y dv multiplied by dv dx. So I'll have to say, therefore, the y ds, which we are looking for, is equals to the y dv multiplied by dv ds. So the y ds is a product of the y dv and dv dx. So I have the y ds is equals to the y dv. What did we get as the y? The y dv gave us minus sine v. So this is minus sine v multiplied by dv dx. What is dv dx? That is 2x multiplied by 2x. So our dy dx is equal to, multiply this by this, that will give minus 2x, this 2x, then sine v. Therefore, the y, the x, this is x, is equal to minus 2x sine v. What is our v? We say let v equals to x squared. So that is sine v, which is x squared. That is the answer. Thank you.